Alrighty, golf fans, another Pac-Man course for you. Bide-A-Wee? Total guess there. Looked interesting to me, so we decided to play it from the blue tees. Hit somehow a 1.8 degree launch angle there. Might be a misread, but way to keep it low below the wind. With 277 left. It's probably a 5-iron, 7-iron, something like that. Leaving 113. And catches the edge of the circle, but 1 yard away from being a birdie. We'll take the opening par. Kind of a casual round here with the sandals. We're not going to get amazing scoring, I don't think, here, but take a good look at the course. It's set up like a really nice municipal country course. If anyone has any information on this course in real life, if they've ever played it, let us know if the simulation is anything like the real thing, if the clubhouse looks the same, etc. I'm always interested how accurate these courses are, since I'm downloading them all the time. Here, another 1 degree top, which ends up horrible, and this kind of derails me a little bit on this hole. Just decide to hit it out, and it gets a bunch of tree limb bounces, and then does come out. But this is a par 4. This is a 6-iron. And that's a really good shot, but it rolls out, and that's going to be another bogey. It was kind of like bogey golf here at this round. I thought a few things I did well, but for the most part, like that is, I think it said it was 0.2 yards away, so just a couple inches away from going in. On the fly, that would have been crazy. Settle for a par there. We're still at +2. Going to the 5th hole, a par 5. Really left the face open there. And we're going to test the out of bounds limit and exceed it. We don't do mulligans here on our channel, so we're going to re-hit and overcompensate and go just a little left. It is a par 5, but we're never going to get there with 320 left, so it's going to be a layup, which was a little scary with all the water over there, but it pierces the center of the fairway. 155 remaining. A little bit of a tug and a little bit of a chunk. But overall, after hitting it out of bounds, we'll take the double bogey, go to +4. A little bit of an off-balance swing there, but over the corner of the dogleg left, 6th hole, par 4, 388. We're going to leave about 136 left. Contact was good, just a little bit of an overdraw, and that's going to sit in there nicely for a par at +4. A 200-yard par 3 here, with water everywhere, and I just tugged it away from the water and found the smallest little patch of under repair swampland over here. Decent chip up near the hole to save the par and remain at +4. 400-yard par 4, 8th. Another little dog leg with a couple fairway options. I decided to go driver and hit a good one there. 3 degrees launch or attack angle to 16-degree launch. And then decide, let's go swimming. Total tug. After such a good drive, that's really sad. Then hit a little fluff straight ahead of me into a bunker. And then tried to hit a good one out of the bunker and came up short. So This hole becomes a disaster after a good drive and jumps us up to +7 before we even finish the 9th hole. A short par 4 here. I decided to just rip at it. Get 257 there and have a chance at a birdie. I thought that was about as good as I could do from there. Land it on the fringe and roll it down, and we do get a birdie and move back to +6. There's some life in this round yet. Since I know myself, I don't have the highest hopes, but here we go, 220 from the rough. Normally I might have 220, but that's a gross, like, top heel over to the left side on an overswing. Then trying to dial in 106 on a par 5. One more yard and we're in business. Still at +6 though, no harm, no foul there. Another short par 4 here at, I'm going to say Bide-A-Wee, but it could be Bide-A-Wee golf course. Some long par 3s, some short par 4s. Obviously the worst possible drive you could probably have there, but ends up okay after a weird tree bounce. And then here again, so close to a birdie. My distances seem to be getting better. My control over this draw seems to be getting better. I'm not going like 30 yards over last couple holes. Trying to save par here. And again, that's just painful on the scorecard. We're not playing bad golf, but rolling 2 inches too far on the computer, I mean, what does that really mean? Does that mean that was a bad shot? Probably not. Playing the left to right slice here on the 13th, and then trying to dial in 131, and that was a chunky, gross swing there that ends up in the fringe. Trying to chip it up close and cannot do it, so that's a really bad giveaway bogey to go to +8. And I don't know if fatigue was setting in, if my footing was slipping, or what was going on, but this end of this round has some interesting ways to try and get towards the hole. Trying to hit a draw here around the trees and just hit it dead straight. So no right to left action. Then have to hit some sort of fade out of the rough, and I think that was towed a little bit and not fading, so ends up way beyond the hole, runs into this little collection area, and then I totally muff the chip. So by my face there, maybe fatigue setting in a tad, depending on when I'm playing the rounds. It can be late at night after my wife and 1-year-old go to sleep. Not an excuse, but looks like that might be what's happening. 324, that looked like a good swing. Another short par 4, 15th. We are sitting at +10. We're going to try and finish this round with some dignity on the scorecard. I think the swings in the game is really not too bad. Pin way back in the back and just didn't quite get it back there on a 100-yard shot. Had a good birdie opportunity there, but ends up as a par. 190-yard par 3. Again, one of these weird courses where the par 4s and par 3s are kind of flip-flopped as far as length. Gotta kind of hit it over this bank and towards the hole. It lands on the bank, stops dead, sits on the green, and another silly bogey. So can't quite stop the bleeding yet. Going to 17, par 5, maybe a chance here. Trying to get a little slice action. Kind of stays straight on me. We're in range, 220. I got water all along the left. You can see where I'm aiming there on the left on the mini map. way into the bunker and ends up safely over there, just a little short. And that's the safe play on a par 5. We're leaving a good angle in. We're in the rough, but it's 50 yards, and I just kill it. Like, what a stupid move that was. Kill it out of the rough. You don't get a flyer in GSPRO. It's either 100% or lower, so just bad judgment on my part. Going to 18. A little bit of a hook there over the cart path. I don't think the tree's in my way, but we got water to the right, and I get a little scared of it and hit a big old draw away from that water. Safely onto the green. Hopefully that stops there. And we remain at plus 12 for the end of the hole, end of the round. Bide-A-Wee, Bide-A-Wee. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe. Check out the other courses when you're ready.